Namaste friends, welcome to Learn with J, empowered by Magic Needles. Today I'm here with a beautiful square which is named as Dogwood flower square, and to make this we need to double crochet several stitches together to get the flower shape. I made this with Aran orange peel yarn with color code 2026. It's a solid color, but to demonstrate I am going to use newly launched Aran baby cake yarn, which is 100% premium anti-pill acrylic yarn with color code 3040. So let us go into the video without much delay. I am going to use my 4.5 mm clover crochet hook. We can either chain and form a ring by slip stitching to the first chain, or make a magic ring. When we make a magic ring, we have to ensure that we leave a sufficient center space when we tighten it. So secure it. So to begin, you can chain 3 and begin, or just pull up the loop and make a twisted standing double crochet and 4 more double crochets. So we're going to have groups of 5 double crochets. Chain 7, five double crochets. So repeat chain 7, 5 double crochets 3 more times. I shall also repeat chain 7, 5 double crochets 3 more times and get back to you. I have repeated chain 7, 5 DCs 3 times. Now the last leg, chain 7, slip stitch to the very first DC that we made, either DC or the third chain of the 3 chain. And chain 3 and begin. Otherwise chain 3 is considered as double crochet. Otherwise make a double crochet in the very first DC, 1 double crochet in the next DC, 2 double crochets in the next DC, one double crochet each on each of the next DCs. Chain 2, this is the corner, so make 3 double crochets, chain 5, 3 double crochets under the chain 7 space. These are the instructions for one side, so complete the rest of the side. Chain 2, place 1 DC in the first 2 DCs, 2 DC in the center DC, and 1 DC each on the next 2 DCs. Chain 2 again the corner. So repeat these instructions till the beginning stitches. I shall meet you at the beginning stitches over here. We've come to the end of round 2 here. I've made chain 2s, and here we need to slip stitch and join. To slip stitch, I'm going to remove my hook from this loop and insert my hook from behind the very first DC or the third chain of the 3 chains that we made in the beginning. Pick up this yarn and pull through from front to back. So now pull up this loop and fix it over there. So we have successfully slip stitched from front to back. Now we have to make 6 double crochets together. So to make that, you can either chain 2 and begin, or make an incomplete standing DC in the very first. So I have inserted the hook, picked up the loop, and I'm going to pick up the loop, bring it through that, and bring it behind. So this is my first incomplete standing DC. And the second one, third one, fourth, fifth, and the sixth. So 6 DCs together we're going to make. Yarn over, pull through all 7 loops on the hook. Chain 5. And make a double crochet in the middle DC of the 3 DC group. Chain 3, 2 double crochets, chain 2, 2 double crochets in the corner. So now the reverse here, chain 3, a DC, skip first DC, a DC on the next DC, chain 5, six DCs together. So when you make 6 DCs together, so insert the hook in the first DC, incomplete DC, second incomplete DC, third incomplete DC, fourth incomplete DC, and the sixth. So yarn over, pull through all of them, chain 5, skip the next DC here and the DC on the next DC, and this is the stitch repeat. Repeat the stitch pattern on the other sides. I shall meet you at the end of this particular row and the beginning of this row too. I have come to the end of this round here, so last chain 5 and slip stitch to the first 6 DCs together that we have made. So slip stitch the way I do it. Now the last but one row is going to be a single crochet row, and then we are going to do the slip stitch row. So to begin with, make a single crochet in the very first cluster here. So you can place a stitch marker. Then under the chain 5 space, place 3 single crochets. Single crochet on the next DC. 3 single crochets under the chain 3 space. 1 single crochet each on the next 2 DCs. 3 single crochets under chain 2 space in the corner. And 1 single crochet each on each of the next 2 DCs. So under every chain 5 space we are placing 3 single crochets, 1 single crochet on every DCs, 3 single crochets under the chain 3 spaces, 1 single crochet each on the DCs, and in the corner 3 single crochets under the chain 3 space. This is the pattern, this is the stitch repeat. Continue the stitch repeat till the end of this row. I shall meet you where I began the row. I have come to the end of this round here. So every side will have 19 single crochets excluding the 3 single crochets in the corners. So now I have made the 3 single crochets in chain 5 space and need to slip stitch and join. And pull it from behind. Now an extra round we are going to make by slip stitching into the back loops of every single crochet. That's going to give a good definition to our square. So let's begin from the very first. Slip stitch through all the single crochets that we have made. So this is how it will appear. So you can make 1 or 2 rounds of slip stitching so that your square sets in, and this will get set automatically. So let me make the slip stitch round and get back to you. Here we go. Here is the dogwood flower square, and finally I did my invisible join here. That's why the join is not seen, and I will tuck this yarn behind the stitches. So this is dogwood flower square. Thank you friends for watching this video. Do subscribe to Magic Needles channel and do not forget to click on the bell icon so that you are notified of the videos that we upload every other day. Please do like, share our videos. I shall be back with yet another pattern in the next video. Bye for now. Have a great day friends.